Welcome, Hoosier fans, to this Wednesday edition of Banner Morning, your daily rundown of IU basketball news and notes. I'm Jared Morris, host of the Assembly Call, and we're now just 34 days away from Chicago State. In IU recruiting news, Jeff Rabjohns and Brian Snow of 24/7 Sports both had a chance to talk with Keion Brooks about his recent official visit to Indiana. Based on Rabjohns' piece, Indiana clearly made an impression on Brooks, who rattled off plenty of details that stood out to him. Two in particular were the new Oladipo Zeller Legacy Lounge and the impact of Cliff Marshall. Based on Snow's piece, it sounds like Brooks is still committed to taking the rest of his planned visits during the next 2 months. That will include trips to Kentucky, North Carolina, Michigan State, and Purdue. While IU fans may be disappointed that a commitment wasn't immediate or doesn't seem imminent, it sounds like Archie Miller and his staff made a great impression in a number of important ways, and that IU remains in a solid position with the five-star forward from Fort Wayne. Now comes the hardest part of the recruiting process for fans, and maybe for coaches too: post-official visit patience. Is there any way that we can maybe get a few extra exhibition games to distract us? And if you're scoring at home, here are a few notes on some other targets who had IU scholarship offers. Corey Evans of Rivals reported on Tuesday that Anthony Harris, a four-star guard from Virginia, committed to Virginia Tech. Harris had an IU offer, but never ended up visiting campus. Zeke Naji, a four-star forward out of Minnesota, recently trimmed his long list of options to 5 schools. Indiana was not among them. The list: Baylor, Arizona, UCLA, Kansas, and Purdue. In Big Ten recruiting news, Chris Holtmann continues to set the 2019 recruiting trail ablaze with his third top 50 commit, as Evan Daniels reported on Tuesday. You'll recall that 5-star guard DJ Carton chose Ohio State over Indiana a few weeks back. The Buckeyes have also received pledges from highly regarded forwards E.J. Liddell and Alonzo Gaffney. Ohio State's 2019 recruiting class is currently ranked number 4 in the country by 24/7 Sports. Since they each began at their respective schools the same year, Archie Miller and Chris Holtmann are likely to be compared a lot over the next few seasons, which should be fun because each has his program on a path toward being a Big Ten contender for the foreseeable future. Finally, jury selection is underway in the first trial associated with the FBI's investigation into college hoops. As Dan Wetzel tweeted on Monday, it's possible that Romeo Langford's name could get brought up during the trial, though not necessarily due to any wrongdoing. It would likely be in relation to the Washington Post article from May that outlined Adidas' support of Romeo's summer team. For the links mentioned in this edition of Banner Morning, visit assemblycall.com and remember to use the URL iutickets.shop to visit SeatGeek for the best prices on IU basketball tickets. That's iutickets.shop, promo code ASSEMBLY for $20 back after your first purchase. I'll be back tomorrow with a brand new edition of Banner Morning. Until then, keep your elbows in and your eyes on the rim, and go Hoosiers.